live.
Hello, all you Ranger visionaries of the Ranger Nation out there. My name is GoldPhoenixRanger, and I am the head administrator of RangerVision.com. Welcome to another RangerVision Roundtable, this one filmed live. Unfortunately, because of the way circumstances have played out, the board owner Karama could not be with me this month. However, I do have some other staff with me to help me talk about some of the new changes you're going to see on RangerVision the next time you visit. Joining me from the Alpha Council is Kamen Rider Decade.
What's up? You might want to change your desktop, dude.
What do you mean?
It's showing the channel. You might want to actually put it on RangerVision.
There we go. Thank you.
There you go.
Live, people.
And isn't that banner lovely?
Yes. Yes, Kamen Rider. We'll get there. Also, let me introduce 6th Ranger and our technical administrator and guru, Beet Buster.
And Shin.
Pretty much. So as you can see from the lovely view of the board there, we have a lovely new skin. That wonderful Super Mega Force banner was made by our own Kamen Rider Decade. Thank you, Decade.
Anytime, anytime.
It is beautiful. I designed the skin around it. That is selectable from your usual drop-down tab in the bottom left corner. It is entitled Super Mega Force. Feel free. It is the new default skin, so if you're just keeping with default skin, you should already have it. Now, you'll notice when you first go on to RangerVision after it goes live again that there have been upgrades. We have upgraded the forum from just 4.0 to the 4.0 Publishing Suite version. What this does is 4.2.1 fully, and it has added new features to the forum that have effectively turned us into much more of an interconnected community and website in addition to just being a forum. So we're gonna walk you through a few of the features here to explain how these work, what you can do with them, because it's a lot easier doing that than me writing a lot of text in a post and people having to read through it and find what they want to know. This is a lot more interactive. So, as you can see, the first thing is our new homepage. This new homepage is based on a feature that is known as articles. And effectively what this works is it's kind of like a blog. Basically, there'll be all sorts of new things here on the main page. The ones you see here are just some generic how-tos for this forum. You guys won't see those. That's only the staff that can see those right now. But there will be posts on here when you come to visit. The new article section will have articles for all the content on the board, including some of the things you see to the left here on the section widget, including Power Rangers, Sentai, and Toku news, as well as our contest. New fanfictions and RPGs that are posted on the board will be promoted here. We also have sections for our Media Masters, including Database Ranger, Morphin Legacy, and Angel Grove Radio. So you can see posts and articles relating to all of these people here on the front page where you can comment on them just as you would on Facebook or anywhere else that social media is prevalent. YouTube, for example, anything like that. You can comment right on there. It'll have your comments in a row. You can follow them. You can also, if you like something that's here, you can choose to reblog it using another feature I'm going to tell you about in a minute. But effectively, this will be the homepage you will land on anytime you come to RangerVision from now on, and it will be updated with all the new things happening on the board, and you can easily find them here. And that includes all the things that I just mentioned, and all those things that will be on here will also be promoted via our social media, our Facebook, our Twitter, things like that. So anytime you want to get yourselves promoted, or if you know anybody that does, and they have a fanfiction or an RPG or what have you, if they post it on RangerVision, we will help by having it on the front page where everybody that comes to the board will see it, and we'll put it out there via social media to help sort of promote everything going on the board. You'll notice on the right here, we also have the recent forum posts listing, which is helpful. And there will be a list of recent articles down here over on this side once there are some articles to put there. So that is our new homepage. If you have any questions about it, do let us know. I will show you here. If you click into a post on the homepage, you will see different things. They can host images and videos just like a regular post in a thread. It shows, of course, the poster and when it was published. And there are, of course, comments. If you scroll down through an article after reading it, you'll get a box here where you can type in comments just like at the bottom of any thread on the forum. Additionally, this doesn't have it because this was a default post made by the feature when we installed it to help us understand it. But normally down in this area at the bottom of the forum, there is an indication of where the article came from if it's not an original article. One of the new features that we have is that any post that is made on the board can be promoted into an article by members of staff if they choose to do so. So any new Media Master episodes that go up, any good RPG casting calls that are posted, new fanfiction chapters, anything that goes up will be promoted to the article forum on the front page from the areas where they are posted. Now, this does not remove it from where it is. It actually makes a copy of it. So you will still have your actual post in the main threads where they can still be commented on there as well. For those of you that might be wondering, if you were here in the lovely new news article section and you want to get back to the homepage you know and love, just click this handy forum button right here, and you'll be taken over here to an area that looks very familiar. The shout box is still here. It hasn't gone anywhere. Talk to each other, chat with each other. The forums are still here. We have re-expanded out the discussion areas over here. That includes the Morphing Grid for Power Rangers, Lost in Translation for Toku and Sentai, and of course Ernie's Juice Bar for the off-topic. Down here, we have the Viewing Globe, which is all our Media Master forums that are now condensed here. We felt that it was more prevalent to have the discussion forums visible instead of the Media Masters, due to the Media Masters now being promoted on the main page. And we also have our art section, which includes fanfiction, graphic arts, and the contests, and the RPG section here. The art section may get re-expanded further later. I'm going to speak to Kram about that, and we'll see what happens. So there may be some changes there. And this is all the same here, the posts that are going on. You've got your active user information down here. This is all the same. This page has not really changed much. So you can see all that here. Now, the other new feature I want to tell you a little bit about, but before I go any further, Decade, Buster, you guys have anything you want to chime in here? Any questions that you're seeing? For a lot of our staff, this is their first time seeing the features as well. I'm really the only one that's delved in and explored this and set it up. So they're kind of learning about it as well at the same time that everybody else is.
Yeah, not anything that I can say there's an issue with.
No, you pretty much addressed the one question I had, which was who could actually promote the web posts article. So only we can. Okay, fair enough.
Yes, anyone who is on staff, be it 6th Ranger, Alpha Council, or Mentor like Karama and myself, can promote articles. I'll show you how that works, just for the benefit of anybody who's wondering. If you go into a random thread here, like let's say I go into the Tokuger thread here, and let's say I look at Red Buster's lovely post about the new Tokyo 1 Battleizer that's been posted here. If I were to scroll down here, you'll notice there's some buttons down here, and these include Promote to Article, which is a button that only the staff will have. And if we click that, a copy of this specific post, not the whole thread, just this post, will be put on the main page article listing. And that will be there where everybody can comment on it. But again, this post will still be here for comments in this thread as well, so it kind of puts it in 2 places instead of just 1. The other button you'll see here that leads me into the next feature I want to talk about is this button right here, and that's called Blog This Post. If you're blogging it, where are you blogging it to? Well, if you look at our handy nav bar up here, you'll note that there's a button here called Blogs right here. If you click on the Blogs button, you will see a blog. Every member of RangerVision now has their own personal blog that you can use. Just click the Blogs button when you log in, and you'll be taken to your blog. In this case, I have a sample post here on my blog. Blogs will show the title of the blog, your username, and it will show your profile picture. It does not show your avatar. I want to emphasize that because a lot of people have different images and might get confused by that. This picture, as you can see, is actually my avatar picture. It's the modified Gold Zeal Ranger with the Red Mystic Ranger helmet on there for the Phoenix. Not my normal avatar that you've seen around with GPR on it, which is, of course, Kamen Rider Odin. So it will show this, and any blog post that's here that you find on any blog, you can go to other people's profiles and see their blogs. If you were to click to somebody's profile blog, it would look, if I click on mine, you'll see it, it would look a little bit like this. Okay. I need to fix the font color on the new skin over on the right side here. But that aside, you'll see this is how it would look. You'll have the picture here, the name of the person, and you will have all these lovely buttons here. In the case of it being your blog, you'll have a Create New Post button. Not everyone will have that, of course. And your information is here, your join date, your age, all that good stuff like that there. And you can, from this page, comment on blogs, just like anywhere else. If you were to scroll down here, there's a comment thing here somewhere. Oh, it's over this page, this link right over, let's edit. Just click comments. No? Okay, I'm still learning this myself a little bit, I apologize. But there is a comment feature for blogs as well. It might just be because it's my blog, I can't comment on it, I'm not sure. But there is a way to add comments to that, and comment on other people's blogs, just like with anything else on the board. And much like with any threads and posts that are made in the main thread forums on the board, you'll note this handy button right back here, Promote to Article. If you make a blog post that's super cool or super relevant, we as a staff can also promote that to the main page. So not only could your post be put up there for your RPGs, your fanfictions, all the other stuff, but if you're just blogging about your life, things that are going on, whatever's happening, anything like that, we're more than happy to promote your blog on the main page as well to get you some attention there from anybody that comes to the forum. And again, as I mentioned, we do not have an automatic setup for this, unfortunately, but anything that is posted to the front page will, in as expedited time as possible, be posted to the Facebook and tweeted to the Twitter account to help promote things out there as well. So, again, I apologize for the issues with the new skin. I'm going to look into that and fix that. But all the other skins should be working. If you do see any problems with any skins, send a PM to me, GoldPhoenixRanger. I will fix them. With the new homepage, some of the colors are going to be a little awkward. There might be some bright white here and there. I will need to edit them. I've edited the most popularly used ones already. This new default page, the green 20th anniversary page. Some of them are okay, but some of them still need work. If there's one that you use that you see a problem with the main page on that needs work, again, shoot me a PM or leave me a visitor message, and I will fix that for you. Yes, Beet Buster.
Yeah, I was going to say the 20th anniversary needed to be fixed, but just reloaded the page, so don't worry. But if you see a dark background with white background in the basically article area, tell us, we'll fix it.
Yeah, primarily, if you look on the main page here, primarily, basically, this area, there's a square, an invisible square that goes around here like this. And effectively, if that square is white or some other bright, ungodly color, let me know, and we'll change that back so it's not blinding you every time you come to the forum. We don't want that to happen to any of our members. Other things to mention, of course, some things have not changed, but you'll also note here that on this page, in addition to the section widget, the sections are also listed up here. You can see them up there. There is also a category widget to categorize posts. If posts start getting plentiful enough on the article page here, and if we start getting enough activity, then we can start categorizing these things via a tagging feature if it becomes necessary. So that's something else we can do. You'll note we've kind of cleaned up the tab bar here a little bit. We've got the Facebook, the Twitter, and the Tumblr are all right here. Feel free to follow us on those. Check our stuff out. Our DeviantArt page is here. If you're an artist and you post graphic arts, we're also more than happy to put them on our DeviantArt page. Any Power Rangers, Toku, whatever art you have, if you would like them, again, just let us know. Shoot a private message to either myself or Karama, and we will be happy to put your art on the DeviantArt page. You can also get your art on the DeviantArt page by entering and winning any of our art contests, which hopefully will be returning if and when activity picks up here. Again, our YouTube page is right here. We do have a new YouTube page, which is right over here. We're going to put artwork on it. It is RangerVision, capital R, capital V right there. If you want to find us, this video will be located there, as well as all forthcoming RangerVision roundtables, Spandex cast episodes, and other related videos. They will all be found at the new channel, which is tied to our email address. If you need to contact us, it's therangervision, capital TRV, therangervision@gmail.com. Email us if you need anything and you can't get a hold of us on the forum or via the social media. So with that, that is our new some of our new features to look into. If you have any questions, let us know. We're more than happy to work with you on it. We're still kind of learning it ourselves. There's a lot of new things that go along with this, so we're just trying to more enhance the site and add a lot more features of things that you would normally see on social media and be able to cross-promote, really get things out there so that we could be really more of a not just a forum, but a site and a valued member of the greater Ranger community, which we are, but we're trying to get a little more. So try to have more than just be out there as a forum. Now we've got this new features here, and I think this will really help us out. Decade Buster, I know you guys haven't said much. I didn't want to do this alone. I felt like I'd be talking to myself. But you guys want to add anything about the new forum, new pages, suggestions to members, anything you want to throw out?
Yeah. Oh, just remembered. The forum software is vBulletin 421. At the bottom of the page, it might say 422. That is a known glitch. We've had some issues with 422. They've been fixed by the server hosts. But the only way to get rid of that 422 is basically rebuild the board, sadly.
Yeah, so, we're at a situation where I do apologize. We also like to apologize for the board being down so long for this upgrade. We didn't intend to. When we tried to do some of the upgrades, there was an issue with a couple of the files that shut the whole board down. We could not get it up. Unfortunately, we are not server administrators. Beet Buster has some knowledge in the area, and I have a little bit. But really, we're not server administrators. So unfortunately, there's limitations to our knowledge in how to run this. And I know that as soon as this video is watched out there, I know Gerbil's going to jump all over us. Go ahead. But anyway. He is. Let him do it. He has fun with it. Anyway.
I'd also like to point out that I think the reason you couldn't comment on your blog post is because it's not a blog post.
What do you mean?
Well, I went to your profile and I said check blog posts, and it says GoldPhoenixRanger currently has no blog entries.
That's unusual. Let me see. We'll look into that.
It's probably a demo.
No, let me see
whatever.
blog. No, because I put it there. Let me see. I have an idea why that might be. Let me hit this and look at this real quick. Let me go advance and see. The blog posts work effectively like the thread posts. It's about the same. I just want to see. Because it shows, originally posted. Blog categories, blog options. Yeah, there are also blog categories for your. I'm going to adjust those as well. But there's again Power Rangers, Sentai, RPGs. If you're posting in your blog about something specifically related to the board, you can categorize those that way as well. If you have suggestions for new categories for the blog or new sections you think we should have on our home news page, let us know. We'll put those in there as well. This is why it's only a draft. Right down here, folks, when you're publishing your entries to the blog, you do have to physically hit publish down here. Right now it's a draft. I have to hit publish. You publish on if you want to publish it later, or hit publish now to put it out now. You have to do that. The same with the news articles for the benefit of you staff guys. Make sure that you hit publish when you put it in, and make sure you click the little apply button and give that a second to work before you click save, or not everything will go through. Also, you can if you subscribe to a blog and you choose to do so, you can either subscribe instantly using the email address on your account, which you'll get automatic emails when those people's blogs have posts. You can also just do it through your control panel up in the settings tab, where you have a list of anything you subscribe to, including threads, blogs, whatever have you. So you can find that all there as well. I'm going to save that changes. That should show the blog post there now. Okay, now the comment box is down here, as you can see. The comment box now exists. So you have to publish. You do have to publish your blog post, or they cannot be commented on, obviously, because nobody can see them.
Yep, there
More
it is.
live on the air, folks. So as I was saying,
Seriously.
yeah, in regards to our forum, I apologize for the board being down so long. We ran into an issue that crashed the board, and we had to have our server people fix it because it was beyond our knowledge. There's a compatibility issue with the version of vBulletin that we tried to install and our current version of PHP, which is a software some of you might have heard of. We will hopefully be able to update the PHP so that we can get to 4.2.2 inevitably, but the updated PHP is not compatible with all plugins, so we have to take stock of all the plugins we run, like the shout box, that handy little box down at the bottom that shows who's online and what they're doing. I want to get back to the forum page here. The shout box here, this handy little box down here that shows what people are doing, that's another one. Not that one, this one here, the top 10 stats one. These are all plugins, and there's a lot of other plugins that you don't always see but that are in there that we have to check and see if are compatible with the new PHP, because if they're not, we either have to sacrifice and live without them if we upgrade, or we have to find replacements. So we will be working on that, and we will give you more news on that as it comes.
A more obscure plugin we've got that we'll need to check. You remember those smashing Christmas lights we have up around Christmas time? That's a plugin.
Yeah, that's a plugin. The snowflakes, the snow that falls down, that's a plugin. Any plugins that we have several plugins that deal with spam bots and other such issues like that are automatic. The arcade, yes. For those of you that don't know, and promote that real quick, we do have an arcade. It's right over here. It's the last button on the right. You can click that. We do have not a lot of games, but there are a series of arcade games in here you can play. Again, I have some color issues with the new skin. But there's Asteroids is up there, Chopper Challenge, there's all kinds of things. Snake is a fun game, Space Invaders, always a classic, Tetris. Beet Buster, remind me, we should look into adding some new games to the arcade. We haven't done that in a long time. Back before we upgraded to RangerVision, I know Ranger Talk had quite a wide variety of games in the arcade that people like to play. We should look into upgrading that again as well.
Yeah. You're going to have to do a lot of skin work, GPR, because as I noticed with the skin that I used, one I created actually, the 20th anniversary Green Ranger one, yeah, you have to go through and do black background for every single one of them because I'm on your blog post and it's white.
Fair enough. Yeah. Like I said, some of the new features that came in have to have their colors personalized, and I will go through and do that.
Right, but I'd like to point out that for the new features for the blog, and I assume for the articles, they can and will be moderated. So don't think you guys can get away with stuff on that. We have moderation controls on those too.
Yes, we can moderate everything. In terms of the news articles, only we can post them, but we can still moderate your comments, delete them if need be, whatever we have to do. And as always, all board rules apply to posting on those comments, the articles, and the blogs as well. Obviously, with blogs, it's your personal blog, so you have free rein to talk about whatever you like, as long as it is not offensive or insulting to anyone. Given that, it is your personal blog, we're not going to moderate that the way we moderate the threads, because there is a lot more freedom, because it is just you posting as you about stuff. And if people don't like it, they don't have to read it. So as long as you're not overly offending or attacking someone in those posts, and yes, Gerbil, I know you're immediately going to do just that to test me, I will, of course, be monitoring this, and the mods will mod those as necessary if it goes way over the top. But for the most part, the blogs are yours. Use them for what you see fit, as long as you're not attacking people or harming anybody or posting anything illegal, of course. Otherwise, those are yours. So yes, like I said, there will be new posts on here. I'm going to have a post with this video. Will be the first one on the homepage here, and I will also be promoting to Article the new episode of Database Rangers Pal Reviews. So that will also be available on the main page coming soon. And all further things will be promoted, will be on there, and these are the new features that we're running off of RangerVision. Again, if you have comments on this, again, there will be a post right here on the main page, right here, the first post, which will show this video that you're watching right now, as well as a few details about this and that. Feel free to comment on that if you have concerns about what's going on, about the new features, questions, whatever you have. Comment right there. We'll address them for you. Or you can always send us a PM or whatever you need to do. I will also go through and create a thread in the board help desk in the top forum over here, right over here in the board news and help desk, where you can also post comments if you have any comments and concerns there as well. And we will, again, address everything as it comes. Let us know what you think. And again, if there are any skin problems on any skins, the new one or otherwise, I will also address the thread that I post will also be for that. If you see skin problems, PM me or put them in that thread, and I will address them. I will put a link to the thread in this post with this video so you can see it. It should be down below right there. So, with everything summarized, I think we're good. Decade and Buster, thank you for joining me, for jumping in with a little feedback here and there and things that I missed, and pointing out some of the problems.
You're welcome. It was a learning experience for everyone, so, you tell us problems, we'll fix them. There will be problems. I guarantee you there will be problems, but we'll jump on it.
Indeed, we will.
As well.
Yes, we will. Also, another thing I will mention is that vBulletin 5.0 is in our future. All the new features and things coming up with that are inevitable. But right now, as mentioned, we are holding off on 5.0 until such a time as the vBulletin people can stabilize it and take care of some of the bugs in the software, because there are a lot of problems and stability issues being reported with that, and we don't want to subject you guys to that when we don't have to. So this will be our upgrade for now, and we will let you know with more information when we get closer to upgrading to 5.0 and how that's going to play out. And again, any other new features that should come about. And again, if you know anybody, or if you are watching this as an inactive or non-RangerVision member, and you would like to be promoted on our front page and via our social media, feel free to join our forum and post your fanfictions, your RPGs, whatever you have, your graphic arts. We'll be happy to promote all that stuff. If you have a podcast or a show in the fandom and you'd like to get that promoted through us as well, we're always looking for media masters. Again, send a PM to GoldPhoenixRanger or email us at therangervision@gmail.com. We'll be more than happy to give you a sub-forum in the viewing globe, and we will promote your post on the main page for you if you're interested. Let us know. With that said, again, thank you to you two gentlemen. I have been GoldPhoenixRanger, your head administrator. Thanks for watching. We hope this explained a lot of the new features for you. Again, if you have questions, let us know. We'll address them. And we hope you enjoyed the new features. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Bye.